What is up?
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome to Married with Media Live. First thing we got to check, does the mic work?
It's been a while since you've said that.
Yeah, it's because I didn't say it last week. I was pissed off last Monday night. It was rough.
Is our lighting okay?
What's wrong with the lighting?
I think the lighting looks good. I feel like it was going in and out.
It always does that.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know if you can tell if we're actually coming out of this mic, or if it's the computer mic.
I mean, I can go check it real quick.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do it while we're early.
I can check it here, but I don't want the echo.
Okay. I thought that there was a spot on the wall, but it must be on the computer. How's it going, guys? How's it going tonight? Thanks for being here. We're back with what I consider to be better quality than last Monday if you joined us. As you know, we had computer problems, and yeah, that was fun. So how's everybody's Monday going? Mine was a Monday. But I made it, and yeah, we good?
I don't know. I can't really tell. I feel like we're all right, but then again, I feel like we're not all right.
Okay. Do you need to look, or?
I don't know. There's everything's hooked up. Like before I went live, I made sure it was on the settings.
Oh, okay, that's what I meant.
So I don't know if there's just something wrong with the mic.
Yeah.
I can check the actual mic settings.
I thought you already did that.
But it does sound very echoey, and I don't know if that's just our normal sound or.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean everything's hooked up to the mic.
Okay. All right.
So
just checking.
I have no clue. But yeah.
Now you're just clicking stuff for fun. All right, let's get into the chat. We have some topics tonight.
Yeah, we do have topics.
Yep. Not like a crap ton, but that's a good thing because sometimes we have too many and don't have time to get through all of them. So, let's see. We got Kevin in the chat. Are you guys going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal? We are not. We do not live.
It's not down the road, Kevin.
We don't live anywhere near that, and yeah, we're lucky to watch a movie in our own house. So, let alone go to horror nights at Universal. We have a Dimension Scott in the chat. Hello there. How's it going? It's good to be back. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Is that you?
Mm-hmm. Something's always beeping.
Let's see. Douglas, everyone is raising their prices up. I know it. They really are. Everything, everywhere, all at once. We got Deadly Spooky. Hello, Kenny and Michelle. How's it going? Monday Night Media. That's right. We got Adrian. Hello, everybody.
What's up, Adrian?
Douglas says, welcome back, Michelle. Thank you. We were here last week, if you didn't see. We got Wilkie's. I feel like I can never say his name. Wilkie's Movies and Music. For some reason, it just feels like a mouthful. Hey, y'all. How's it going?
What's up, Wilkie?
We got Gus in the chat. Hi, Sean and Ken. How's it going, Gus?
What's up, Gus?
Movie Collector Man says it's working. I can hear you guys.
Yeah, no, you all should be able to hear us, but I still think it's kind of echoey.
Adrian says, hey, Ken and Michelle. You sound great on my TV, and you look great as well. Thank you so much.
We're coming in Dolby Atmos tonight.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. People just saying hi to each other. Kevin says, what is the best streaming service? That's a good question. I feel like our usual go-to is HBO.
Yeah.
Or Max, whatever.
I mean, to be honest, we haven't been streaming a ton.
No.
We haven't been watching a ton.
No.
To be honest.
Not really.
So if it wasn't for the fall of the House of Usher, I don't think we had watched Netflix in maybe 2 months or something.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we actually watched anything on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, probably. I I would say it's either Netflix or
I mean,
Max.
Apple TV Plus has some good shows.
Yeah.
Jesse says hello, you too.
What's up, Jesse?
Ethan says, what streaming service do you use the most? So it kind of it depends.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you just said. I feel like we go through phases with streaming services. It depends on like what is out at the moment. You know, is there a new TV series out that we want to watch? Because then, you know, we'll be using that. We pretty much have all of the streaming services currently.
Yeah.
Even Disney.
Yeah,
Much to Ken's dismay.
We need to get rid of that.
Yeah, we got it because
not using it.
Yeah, our daughter, you know, she had surgery and was home a lot, and she wanted to watch some stuff on Disney. So I succumbed to the pressure of our daughter.
As always.
But yeah. Let's see. You guys get my message I sent you? What the heck? I don't know.
I wonder if this sounds any better.
I don't know. The mayor says, I hope you're enjoying your Hellraiser 4K set, Ken. I'm still waiting for Grindhouse to get them installed.
I started Bloodline this morning, but I still got to finish it, and then I'll shoot my review for it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
John says, hi, Ken and Michelle. I missed last week, but I'm glad you're back and your family is healing. Thank you so much, John.
Well, thank you for being here, John.
The other Ken says, hi, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Ken?
Hey, Ken.
Matthew says, Shudder if you like horror.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I would like to get Shudder.
I took that as like Shudder if you like horror.
There's some good stuff on there from time to time. The thing about Shudder is I don't ever worry about the original movies because if it's good, it'll probably get a physical media release. RLJE usually puts them out, so I don't worry about Shudder too much. I'll watch the movie they put out when it gets a physical.
Movie Hunter says, evening, everyone. Got Maria in the chat. Evening, guys. How's it going, Maria? You guys get my first message I sent. I was the fourth message.
How dare you?
I'm not seeing it. This is the first one I see from you. It's working. I can hear you guys.
I can verify.
So I don't know if you added it earlier. And then it disappeared because it had been longer. The time had passed too much. Who's to say? I promise I don't skip your message on purpose.
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
Let's see. Where was I at? We got Holland Oates. Hey, Kenny and Shelly. What is the haps? What's happening? Is that what you mean? The mayor says I don't have Netflix, but I'm still about to watch their content. All right. What are you going to watch? Is the little pirate flag mean you're going to watch, crap, what's that show called? The new one on Netflix, the pirate. I forget the name.
One Piece?
Is that what that means? One Piece? Are you going to check out One Piece?
All right, good, thanks.
We got Sarah in the chat. How's it going, Sarah? Are you late? No, not really.
Hello, Sarah.
Maria says her favorite is Max. All the movies they have are great, especially TCM. Yeah, I liked Max when it first came out because it had the TCM. I remember watching quite a few classic movies on there. Magic Hands, what's up, everyone? How's it going? What's up, Magic Hands? The last time I went to Best Buy, they were selling fewer physical media products. The next best thing, I was expecting to say Best Buy again. The next best thing to do is start filming my own independent movies, right? Or you could order movies online. I feel like that'd be a little bit easier. Maybe. I'm enjoying your videos, Ken. Amazing job. Love. I'm going to watch Ghoulies first time. I did watch a Barbie movie. Awesome. Ghoulies and Barbie is a perfect double feature, I think. You think? Mm-hmm. Caveman Movies and More says, hello there, beautiful. Oh, hey, Michelle. LOL. Please hit the like button. That's right. Do what he says and hit the like button. Thank you, Caveman. Kevin says you guys are so close to 3,000 subs. That's right. I think the last I looked, we were like 7 away, or
share with your friends, share on social media. Let's get this popping. We'd like to hit 3,000 tonight. You guys could help us. You have the power.
As you know, we've been a little lacking with content the last month, but
we would have hit it by now if we had been actually doing videos.
For sure.
For the past month.
I always slam like button.
Thank you.
Thank you. Does Ken rob banks to pay for his movie habit? No. Surprisingly, he has a job, and
I do have a job.
And YouTube pays for movies too. So
yeah, some of my monetization money definitely goes towards the movies.
Yep. Let's see. Maria says I've been watching Hardcore, and he knows you're alone.
What's Hardcore? Is that the movie from Kino, or is that a show?
I'm not sure.
It's a Hardcore show.
It's like, it sounds familiar, but I can't picture it. We got Bob in the chat. Michelle, Ken, hope you're doing well.
How's it going, Bob?
Bob's traveling the globe.
Hope you made it home safely.
I know.
If you're there yet. I don't know if you're there yet.
I know. He's staying up late and driving all night.
They're going nuts out there.
Did you guys watch the Hunger Games prequel trailer, the new one that I sent you? And I also had to create a new YouTube account today. That's why the name is different. Why'd you have to create another one? Did you get locked out or something? No, I did not watch the Hunger Games prequel trailer. I do not think that it looks good, though. I have seen some stuff about it, and it doesn't look good to me. And I mean, I like the Hunger Game movies.
We started to watch them, and then we quit.
Yeah. We just watched one with the kids. We've seen them before, but we were going to watch them with the kids.
I haven't seen past the first one.
Oh, well, that's just pitiful.
Yeah, it was another one of those things. I think you went with your brother to see them in the theaters.
Yeah, probably.
And, I stayed home.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't care.
Because Ken's too cool, he's too busy.
I do want to watch him.
Being obsessed with The Exorcist or something cool,
I didn't say that. I just said I had no interest.
Okay. No, Michelle, the pirate flag means I watch Netflix on Pirate Bay. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, okay.
Okay. The mayor pirates. Any bootlegs, any piraits?
I love The Witcher. Netflix is good sometimes. They are. Sometimes they're killing it, and sometimes it's
Ugh.
Well, not but just.
I feel like with their TV, they've always done pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's the movies that just don't really hit a lot.
Bob in the house. And Ken, I wanted to tell you that Killers of the Flower Moon was an amazing movie. You should definitely see it in theaters. At least go see it by yourself.
I mean,
I had the time.
If I had the time, I could possibly maybe see it tomorrow. But it's just I don't know if I want to use my time for that.
Matthew says, hit the like button.
Because the thing is, I hope it gets a physical release, and I can buy it then. But who knows? Because I think it's an Apple movie.
Here's the thing, guys.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to say that nobody else has the same situations, but believe it or not, we do have jobs.
Mm-hmm.
We have jobs, and then we try to fit in YouTube. And then we have children to care for.
Yeah.
And a dog.
These are all true things.
These are all true things. We have a dog also, and housework and all the things. So believe it or not, we can't unfortunately go to the theater all the time, or even watch movies all the time. Or
I mean, I used to, back when I was just because I used to just do movie reviews on Instagram and stuff, and that was pretty simple, not so time consuming. But I would try to go on a Tuesday and watch 2 movies if I could fit it in.
Yeah.
But after the pandemic, I got more into YouTube. It's just I don't have the time. This takes a lot of time,
Yeah,
to put stuff out every single day. And
it takes us a good, 25, 30 minutes to even get to the theater.
So I just have to be very
watch a 3-hour movie, and then
sometimes we'll go together,
drive back, and then your whole time like, before the kids get out of school is gone, basically.
Yeah, I will never see a 3.5 hour movie in the theater with you. For sure, 100%.
Yeah, I like
But even myself, like I can't do that anymore. Like with Oppenheimer, it's like I got to pee an hour and a half in, and then I'm just miserable for the next hour and a half.
Mine's not so much like peeing. Like, yeah, I'm sure I'll have to pee as well too. But like, I'm too anxious of a person to sit there that long. Like, I can't do it.
You barely made it through Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was terrible.
After that, I'm not taking you to see anything longer than 2 hours.
It has to be, like, I made it through Taylor Swift fine, and that was 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Well,
so it has to be
you're
something
super into and love.
Right.
It's like a concert.
Okay. Sarah says she's catching up with her channels. She's been busy playing softball.
Nice.
She got 3rd place from College Station for Special Olympics over the weekend.
Nice. Well, it's good that you're out being active. It's good to get out from behind the TV sometimes.
Right? Off the couch.
Sometimes, because I'll just be in my own bubble. Oh, I got to watch this movie. I got to film this video. I got to edit. And I'm just like technology all day.
Yeah.
And it's nice to break away sometimes.
I know. Pretty much our dog helps you do that.
He does. If it wasn't for the dog, I get my walks in, like 3 walks a day around the subdivision. I actually walked today on the treadmill for 30 minutes.
What got into you?
I just decided to do it before I went to pick the kids up from school. I was ahead of schedule on my reports.
Wow.
And
on a Monday,
so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go walk.
We got Johnny in the chat. What's up, cool kids? How's it going, Johnny?
And I watched, I think, Tim's video where they were all together.
Oh, did you?
On the TV.
They've already got one of those out?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was fast turnaround.
Fun video.
Caveman says, glad your daughter is recovering. Totally understandable not doing content when you're taking care of family. Absolutely. Yeah.
She's pretty much good now.
Yep.
I'd say. She's back in school and everything.
Oh, and it is Johnny's birthday. That's right.
Oh, happy birthday, Johnny.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
I said happy birthday to him this morning in the group chat.
Oh, did you?
That could have been 2 weeks
birthday.
ago for all I know in my mind just because of time.
Oh, my God. Give me a break. If you can't tell the difference
I remember
between
saying
2
happy
weeks ago
birthday,
and this
but it's
morning.
like, was that this morning or was that last Monday morning? I can't.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm having difficulty.
Yeah, hope you've had a good day. Let's see. I would like to get Sweeney Todd on 4K, but I don't know if I want to pay for that Paramount box.
Yeah, I still don't have that Paramount box. They sent it to me, and it's like stuck. They sent me the tracking number, and it's like stuck, and it's not moving. I don't know what's going on with it. Must have got lost in between a FedEx driver's car seat or something.
Car seat.
So I'll get it eventually.
The only time I get to watch You're Married with Media is when I watch it on replay on Tuesday morning. I've been watching the show SWAT.
Cool. Nice.
Killers of the Flower Moon is just too long, for sure. Like we'll. It's not that we don't want to see it. We'll definitely watch it at home. Let's see. In 4 weeks, it will be on Apple TV Plus, but I heard they're going to be putting an extended version on Apple TV Plus. Yeah, I heard that as well. Holland says, a quick 4-hour lunch break, right? Ken and Michelle, how many movies can you watch in a single day? Shoo. I mean, my limit is probably 2. Two, maybe 3 if I'm lucky.
I mean, remember when we were younger and we'd go to Blockbuster and get 4 and we'd watch like all 4 in the same night?
Would we though, or would we just watch them over the weekend?
I feel like we would at least get through 3 and maybe he'd fall asleep on the 4th one. But we used to do that quite often. We'd make a whole day of it.
Y'all pee? Ew, I know, right?
But there's times I can get through, 3 usually. Maybe 1 in the morning, 2 at night. If I'm
Douglas
really good.
says he hasn't watched a movie in the movie theater since 2017. That's a long time.
I mean, I get it.
Those pesky kids, animals, and adulting sucks at times, doesn't LOL, but you're blessed to have a family. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I don't ever consider myself unlucky at all.
Unlucky? Nobody said you're unlucky. What is the Killers of the Flower Moon, and how in the hell don't I know anything about it? I guess my attention isn't what it used to be.
It's a new Martin Scorsese movie with Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, no big deal. I mean, geez, only the 2 biggest actors on the planet.
What Shoelaces says, it won't be on Apple TV Plus until January. Kevin, what kind of dog do you have? We have a Labradoodle.
A little shit.
Yeah, he's a shithead for sure. Love him though. I wish everyone a happy early Halloween for sure. Thank you. You as well.
Why does Halloween feel like it's taken so long to get here?
It's been a long month for us.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying happy birthday to Johnny. Napoleon, that's going to be on Apple TV Plus, and it's only going to be in theaters for 4 weeks. It's going to be 2 hours and 35 minutes. Then after that, they're putting an extended edition on Apple. I mean,
Napoleon looks good.
We don't even need to tell the news, you know. Movie collector man's just going to do it for us.
Hell yeah.
Where is 13 Days of Halloween? That's a great question. We literally just haven't been able to watch anything. So we haven't done any reviews.
Yeah.
We did start watching Mike Flanagan's The Fall of the House of the Usher.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
It's a very long title.
Maybe our thoughts on the first 3 episodes.
Quickly, because we got to get into some of these topics. Yeah, we've watched 3 episodes. They are long. They're like an hour, basically. And so far, I'm digging it.
Yeah. I would say the show reminds me of Succession a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just with the family and the hierarchy and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
there's a creepier vibe to it for sure. And a darker history.
It definitely would be interesting to know if he took any inspiration from Succession.
Yeah.
Because even the soundtrack, the music sounds very similar.
Oh yeah, you noticed that almost immediately.
Yeah, the music just reminded me of Succession, and the way that it's filmed, and like you said, very heavily focused on family and dialogue, and basically a messed up family with power. So very similar to Succession. Not that a family with power is not a very
common thing.
It is a common thing, yeah, a common storyline.
But it feels directly influenced by Succession.
It does for sure.
Just a more horror based Succession.
Right. Yeah, definitely
a lot more horror elements.
Yeah. But I'm enjoying it.
And it's Mike Flanagan who did The Haunting of Hill House, who did Midnight Mass, directed a bunch of movies as well, Dr. Sleep, Hush, Gerald's Game.
Yep.
So for me, he doesn't usually miss. I generally enjoy everything he does.
We didn't watch the last series that he did.
I keep forgetting about that Midnight Club. Mm-hmm. I feel like that one just kind of came and went. Nobody really talked about it.
Yeah, I just heard that it wasn't that great. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, what are you liking it? You haven't really said.
I am. It hooked me almost immediately just because I like the Succession vibes. I like messed up dysfunctional family stuff. It draws me in and hooks me, and add in some horror stuff, creepy ghouls and goblins, and the end of episode 2 just really kind of sold it for me. I was like, wow, they're going that big that quick.
I don't remember what happened.
Oh, the nightclub.
The nightclub.
The nightclub. And then, you got all the same actors as pretty much all of his other shows. It feels like he recycles actors. So it's kind of they're that character in that show. And so it's kind of you're picking out people. Yeah. The only one I really know is Bruce Greenwood and Carla Gugino, I think her name is. But beyond that, I've seen everybody else in the other shows and everything. But it's a good show. I like it. And hopefully we'll get back to watching it one of these days.
When did we last watch it? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sarah says, I totally agree with you, Ken, on that. Thanks. I do walk on the treadmill as well. I do my channels and videos, and I'll post to my podcast soon. I take Sundays off. I have other chores and family stuff. Yes, everybody, has real life, right? Let's see. Movie Addict Matt says, Happy Monday. What are you most looking forward to watching this week? Honestly, I guess the show for me. You always have other things you need to be watching. Yeah. Me, not so much. Ken's always staying up late and sacrificing sleep to watch stuff he gets in.
I've been trying to go to bed earlier, wake up earlier. I got to finish my Hellraiser box set. I got to watch Cujo on 4K. I can't say I'm honestly like super excited to watch anything this week, except for the show. I'd probably be the most excited to watch that.
Douglas says he's lucky to have watched 1 or 2 movies a week. My attention span is like a dog. LOL.
Oh no, it's like that.
Play Video says Matilda in 4K.
It's a good 4K.
Ken, my eyesight is bad. Can you say what your T-shirt says?
Jaws.
Brent says, I watched a YouTube video. Someone opened Paramount Scares box and got Zombieland 4K instead of Pet Sematary. Also, someone else got 2 Smile 4Ks.
Was Zombieland even Paramount? I guess it was. For some reason, I was thinking that was Sony. That's funny.
Johnny says, how dare you leave out Academy Award winner Brendan Fraser? Ken?
What's he in? Oh, you're talking about The Irishman. Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
Griff says, Mike Flanagan stuff always ends up being more family soap opera drama over horror. Not a huge fan. He definitely, it's usually focused on like a family for sure.
I'd say the horror's definitely there though, Griff. I mean, The Haunting of Hill House. There's all kinds of horrific moments.
He's really into like Ghost.
But yeah, he's real into characters and building up the characters and the drama. And for me, that makes for a more compelling show than to just do like a straight, horror, go for the jump scares kind of thing.
I like a good story.
I like characters and I like getting into the story and having some depth and actual substance to what I'm watching. I like the schlocky, no story stuff too, though. But
Brokeback Mountain is the release in 4K?
Kino already announced that. They haven't officially announced it yet, but yeah, it's coming.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
I wish I could quit you. Is that from Brokeback Mountain?
You haven't even seen it.
I know I haven't. Have you seen it?
Yes. We've already talked about this. Mike Flanagan and his wife were recently announced as guests for the March Horror Hound Convention in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nice. Yeah, his wife, he puts in everything.
Right.
I can't think of her name off the top of my head. But yeah, I love Mike Flanagan. If Mike Flanagan would have directed Exorcist Believer, I bet it would have been good. And I would have saw it because Flanagan did it.
I will be getting HBO Max back in January right now. I have no reason for it. And the reason I will be getting it back is for the True Detective season with Jodie Foster. Yeah, the True Detective show is good.
I like Jodie Foster.
I don't.
I know you don't.
Not necessarily like her, but I mean the True Detective show seems to be good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some topics. Because as you guys know, it is a school night, and I'm going to let you do it.
You got school in the morning?
I've got to, do bedtime.
Did you forget how to do it?
No, I feel like you're.
All right, let's
start from the bottom.
Let's cover box office first.
Yeah. You really need to quit burping. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Well, you don't have to call me out, okay? Some people might not be able to notice that I'm doing that. That's not very nice.
You've burped like
to
5
embarrass
times.
Me like that in front of all these people, in front of 69 people in the chat right now.
I'm sorry. I couldn't acknowledge it anymore.
I'm a very gross, disgusting individual.
You said it, not me.
But okay, let's talk about Taylor Swift. She won the box office again. 31 million she made this weekend. She beat old Martin Scorsese, who made 23 million with Killers of the Flower Moon. Do you think that Martin Scorsese thought to himself when he made his first movie back in 1960 or 1970 something that he would one day be beat out at the box office by a female pop singer? I don't think he did.
I don't think anybody could, predict that.
But honestly, though, I mean, good for Taylor Swift making another 31 million. I mean, the box office kind of dropped, though. It made almost 100 last week, and it's 31. Not a very good hold for Taylor, I don't think. I think everybody that wanted to see it saw it weekend one. Probably.
I'm not sure. I mean, wasn't it like a limited run, or what? Did they extend it, or what?
Yeah, I think they did. I think from what I heard, it wasn't showing during the week. It's only showing like from Thursday to Sunday or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So
I'm not completely sure, but I saw it opening weekend, and
I mean, 31 million. it's kind of sad that Taylor Swift movies dominating in October horror month, but I guess none of that matters.
But I mean, still, 23 million for Flowers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Flowers of
Martin
the,
Scorsese.
what is it again? Flowers of the Killer Moon.
Killers of the Flowers movie. Martin Scorsese's movies don't usually open to a lot of money.
Yeah, like that's still good, right?
Like I don't think that The Irishman made that. The Irishman was Netflix, but it was a limited theatrical run. But Silence didn't make very much. I don't even know if Wolf of Wall Street opened to that much in the theaters. So his movies
wasn't The Irishman really long?
Irishman was like 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a good movie, but I watched it over 2 days. I think Thanksgiving, but that's actually not bad at all. 23 million. The movie cost 200 million to make, but it was made by Apple, and Apple they don't care. Like they're making their money off of all the other stuff, Apple products. So they just gave Martin Scorsese money because they wanted that movie exclusively on their streaming service. So it's pretty much a streaming movie that they decided to put in the theaters. So 23 million is not bad at all for the movie. So
yeah,
especially a 3.5 hour long movie. Like it could have made like 10 million or something. But Exorcist Believer, I am happy to see it still tanking 5.6 million. I hope they never make another one of these piece of crap movies again, but they will because they already paid $400 million for the franchise.
Oh.
So they got to get their money's worth. They'll probably make 10 of them just to get their money back. But I just hope that they get a better director to make the next few, like Mike Flanagan would be nice. But he probably wouldn't want to waste his time with that crap. Okay, I'm done ranting. With
what? Like that? Are you calling The Exorcist a crap franchise?
I don't think The Exorcist should be a franchise. It's a great movie, and
but it was, right? There was a second one and a third one.
There was a second one. The second one's notoriously one of the worst horror movies ever made. The third one's really good, but you could honestly say that's a standalone movie. It has to do with the first one a little bit because they bring back Father Karras, but like that could have been a completely different like alternate story. And the 2 prequels they did were mediocre, and there's this one, which I have no interest in seeing.
All right. So I feel like we've talked about this before, but I don't know if there was like an official premiere date for it. But Amazon is doing the Fallout TV series, and it's got a premiere date of April 12th of 2024. Again, I do feel like we've talked about this because I remember talking about how you played this game, I believe.
I played Fallout 3, yeah.
Okay.
To completion.
Yeah. And I don't know, this is like again, refresh my memory. Is this like a apocalyptic in the future type of game?
So we watched Blast from the Past earlier this year, right?
Right.
It's pretty much exactly like that.
Okay.
Only the world actually did end.
Oh, okay.
So you come back up and you're in an apocalyptic wasteland.
Okay. Yeah. So like I love that kind of stuff. Like that's my shit.
But they go down, the vaults are made and everything, and they basically run out of food. So they send you up to try to get resources and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Like I love that kind of stuff. Like the futuristic, apocalyptic
but since it's
type of thing.
Since the world ended like in the 50s, everything's stuck in the 50s. So the game has a real like the kind 50s of aesthetic to it.
Spin on it. Hence
and
the
music
cars
and all that stuff. It was a super awesome game.
Right. Like I remember watching you play it, I believe.
Yeah, like I sunk so much time into that game. I loved it. But I tried to play Fallout 4 and I just wasn't gaming too much by the time that came out, so I couldn't get into it. And but yeah. It looks cool. I don't know if I'll watch it, but if I hear good things, maybe.
I'm interested in checking it out. Who knows once we get like a preview or whatever, but trailer for it.
For sure.
Let's see here. What else we got here? All right. I know you like this movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I do like this movie. I watched it on 4K recently.
So apparently the director has an idea for a potential prequel, talking about how Jack Skellington became the Pumpkin King. Yeah. So fun little fact, I don't love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I like it more than Hocus Pocus. I like it more than Hocus Pocus, I think. I don't know. I don't know. The reason I don't like The Nightmare Before Christmas is it makes me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And you know how I am with just like how movies make me feel, like with Hellraiser, like it makes me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And obviously they're two completely different.
Dark thematic.
I don't know, something about The Nightmare Before Christmas, it just like it's kind of disturbing. And I just don't like how they mix like Halloween and Christmas together. And like I know we've talked about this before too. Like I don't like horror with my Christmas, and I know you like it because you just like horror anyway. But I don't know. There's just something about The Nightmare Before Christmas that I don't know. There's something about it. I just don't like it.
So
I do like the song though. This Is Halloween. That is a fun little, Halloween bop.
It's stacked top to bottom with bangers.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. So, I'm on board, just because the same director's involved, and Henry Selick, I think, is his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he also directed Coraline, which is a great animated movie.
It is, and that's another disturbing movie. It doesn't bother me quite as much, but I do like feel a certain way when I watch it. I don't know, it's like weird. I'm
There's
kind
a
of like
nostalgic
conflicted on
connection with that one because our daughter used to watch it all the time. She still watched it like recently.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's always gravitated towards the scary.
Like you,
stuff.
Yeah. She definitely gets that from
But
you.
she binged the entire Goosebumps show over the weekend.
She did the new Disney Goosebumps show. With it's got Justin Long in it, and
I think she gave it 1,000 out of 10 or something.
It's funny when she rates stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she enjoyed it, and I kind of like she was watching it on her Kindle, and so I was like kind of like looking over at it, and I will say it didn't seem as bad as I thought it was going to be. Definitely doesn't have the same like Goosebumps feel, the Goosebumps that we watched growing up. Yeah. But it didn't seem like it was that bad actually. So.
It's probably not. I would have a tough time watching it just because it's like.
Who doesn't like Justin Long?
I would nitpick and bitch about things that weren't the same because I'm just that way. I think a lot of people are. That grew up with the original show.
Another thing about it is they do not use the Goosebump theme song at all.
Yeah,
well, they don't even reinvent the Goosebump song. Yeah. Like it's just not.
It was a bad
yeah, for sure. So
anyway, back to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
They have to utilize. I know stop motion isn't something.
Oh.
No, stop motion. Like it has to look. I don't know how they do it. I know they're not going to go all the way back to the old days and
make the actual
claymation and move it. Take a shot, move it, take a shot. But it has to look. They have to match that aesthetic. It can't look like super animated, like movies do now. So.
Right.
But I'm down for it. I'll watch it, see what they got.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know what else they could add to it, but if they got an idea and the director's involved, and I'm willing to hear them out, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be good, I guess. Even though it's not one of my favorites, but let's see. Frightful Night Media says that he loved Flanagan's Midnight Mass. That was
a good show. It was a heavy show.
Very heavy show.
Yeah. The Fall of the House of Usher isn't that heavy, at least not so far.
I mean,
at least not like with the dialogue and just the dreary like atmosphere and tone.
I mean, it's still
Midnight Mass was so dark.
It was, yeah. But like this family is very they're pretty messed up.
They are, but there's a little bit of levity. There's a little bit of comedy just because the way they act and everything's kind of upbeat, and it just has a little bit of a different tone. They're all degenerates,
Yeah. Cujo looks fantastic in 4K. Not a great movie, but looks great.
I can't wait to watch it because I've never seen Cujo.
Did you guys remove some furniture and rugs? Noticing room echo versus months ago. Maybe hang up a thick blanket near a bare wall. If nothing else, clap test before and after.
No, I think it's just something wrong with our mic. I got to figure it out.
Yeah. Because I don't think anything's changed down here.
Yeah.
Here you go again.
Sorry, I can't help it.
I mean, Jesus. Go take
I'm drinking water. It's very carbonated.
Right. Sarah's in bed watching new releases. Very nice.
Nice.
Caveman says, is everyone still enjoying my joke of the day?
Always.
1980s Betamax. Did you watch Jodie Foster's movie, The Brave One?
I have not seen that. I have not.
Douglas says, unfortunately, there is no HBO Max now. It's just Max instead. Yep.
True.
They had to go make it,
Very true.
Stupid and change it.
Yeah.
Titanic in 4K Blu-ray. Wow, I'm excited for it. I can't wait for it.
My heart will go on.
Isn't that the role of a wife to call out the husband? At least that's what my wife tells me. That's right.
It absolutely is.
Hey, it's Michelle. Taylor is such a little brat. I would never say that.
That Michelle would.
We got Mel in the chat. What's up, kids? How's it going, Mel?
What's up, Mel?
Carrie says, hi, Ken and Michelle. How's it going? Did you hear Nicolas Cage is here in Western Australia filming his new film, The Surfer? The Fog Eye movie, 2024, was filmed in Sydney, Australia. Ryan Gosling. Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Oh, wait. I think I did know that, actually. The Fog Eye. Yeah. We had fun with that movie. I did. I enjoyed The Fog Eye.
The Fall Guy? What is that?
The video game movie.
That's Free Guy.
Oh.
With Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, shit. Wow.
2 different Ryans, 2 different guys.
Wow, you're right. The Fog Eye movie. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Well, he said 2024, so it's not out yet.
Oh.
So of course you haven't, unless you somehow went to the future.
I'm done. I'm done.
Back.
I'm going to bed now. We
got to get back into the swing of things.
It's filmed, but obviously it's not out yet.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's going to play Dazzler in Deadpool 3. I did hear a rumor about her being in Deadpool.
I won't even watch it.
I don't know if it's going to happen. But she is friends with Ryan Reynolds and
I feel like it'll happen. It'll happen 100%.
I mean, I love Taylor, but I don't think that should happen.
You got to go down and read that comment.
What? This one?
No.
Oh, I literally burped at the exact same time Ken did.
The one below it.
Burping turns me on. Totally. Only the real Michelle would say this. Tiana says, hey, everyone. How's it going, Tiana? Carrie says, burp. Excuse me.
Well, if I said excuse me, then you all would know. But if I just quietly hide it, only she knows.
You're not hiding it, though. That's what's annoying, is it's like so obvious that you're over here belching all the time.
I'm not belching. Belching is like,
okay.
Like it just a quiet
it's still
burp
like
under my breath.
Like you're literally talking into a mic. You don't think people notice when you like go like for a second?
Sure, probably. It's
people
gross.
Notice. So if you think nobody notices, you're stupid.
Fallout
could be interesting. Last of Us was pretty popular. Yeah, The Last of Us, we were disappointed with it. We were disappointed. They're still going to make a Borderlands movie. Did you play that? You did, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I loved Borderlands. Yeah. That Borderlands 2 I played.
I watched the original Exorcist movie in the 80s and was scarred for life.
I
heard a lot of people were. My boyfriend is very excited for that show. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your boyfriend's a gamer. Oh,
gosh, Sarah had 2 root canals on the same tooth.
Wow.
That sounds like
our daughter in a few years.
That sounds awful. I hate the dentist. And I actually have had a root canal done before. Ken doesn't believe me, but some people are just prone to, it's like genetic to have bad teeth.
People just eat a lot of candy. Okay.
You eat
Y'all
candy
got
too.
Sweet tooth. I'll eat candy, the occasional sweet, but like I'm not like chowing
Ken's
down
teeth
on
aren't even
like
good though. Like your teeth are nasty.
But tell the people how many cavities I got.
He drinks
every
coffee.
Single time I go to the dentist. No cavities.
Yeah,
sir.
he's one of those annoying people.
No cavities. I think I got a half a cavity once.
Yeah.
So I will gladly take my slightly yellow stained teeth from coffee with no cavities over your all's
tell Ken he needs to do some whitening strips
over there.
Okay, he's on a camera.
Yeah, I'll do a whitening strip, and guess what? I'll get a freaking cavity because the yellow stains protect my teeth.
Oh, whatever. Daily Spooky is cheesing, smiling, good. We got 4K Media Guy. What's up, everyone? How's it going?
What's up, ma'am?
Let's see. Do you prefer to go on vacation with your wife for 1 week or $10,000 gift card for Best Buy? Come on, you're just setting them up to not pick me.
You would have to do the $10,000 gift card. For Best
where
Buy.
are we talking about for a vacation here?
Because then after I get that, I could just go on vacation with you anyway, right? Like, who's to say I couldn't do that?
No, it's a gift card to Best Buy, babe. It's not just a $10,000 gift card. It's specifically for Best Buy.
Yeah, but am I getting a free vacation versus getting a free $10,000 gift card to Best Buy?
Yes, a free vacation. That's how I took it.
Oh, I'll take the vacation. Why not? I'm not going to use $10,000 at Best Buy.
Yeah, they're not going out of business, but what do you need $10,000 at Best Buy?
I mean, I could get a bomb-ass home entertainment center probably. I don't even know if I could do that though with $10,000. I probably need $20,000.
Have you seen the new pics of Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice?
No, it probably made me throw up. I have no interest in seeing that.
Oh my God.
I
feel like I have.
Believer. Every time they want to make like a sequel to one of my favorite movies of all time, the only one I would be okay with is E.T., honestly.
We've already talked about
Spielberg
this.
comes back to direct. No. Henry Thomas, Drew Barrymore, bring everybody back.
You've already talked about this. I'm done.
And I would be okay with that. I think there's a story to tell there.
You literally have said the same thing like 20 times.
Well, there might be different people in here. You
just don't want it to be a musical.
But Beetlejuice, hell no. That movie's complete. Like, it's done. That story's done. You got ate by a sandworm. Like, what else are you going to tell?
The only reason that this Beetlejuice 2 is going to be ruined is because Jenna Ortega's in it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Overhyped, overrated.
That's the only reason that this movie will be ruined for me. So I'm not a big Jenna Ortega.
You hate them, right? I hate them myself. Sorry.
Go on, show them pearly whites.
You know what? You're a bully. You're a bully is what you are.
I'm seeing Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters tomorrow and then Back to the Future on Wednesday. Life is good. I have seen that.
That is nice.
About that being back in theaters. I've still never seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, Michelle would say you're not missing much, Bob.
I mean, I think everybody should see it. It is like unique, like you said, with the claymation stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd feel about it now, like not growing up with it. It's not like it ages poorly. I think it's still, it's an animated movie, so it's still pretty.
Nightmare Before Christmas was one of my earliest movie memories. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it in the theaters. I remember. I didn't like it when it came out, though. I remember seeing it in theaters and not being a big fan.
Really?
Until we got it on VHS, and then I started watching it more and learned to enjoy it.
Nightmare Before Christmas isn't a Christmas movie. It's before Christmas. Maybe it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah, I've always saw it as a Halloween movie, fall time movie.
Well, Michelle, I have a Sally tattoo. I know you do. Our friendship is in shambles. I'm so sorry. You don't like Taylor, and I'm still your friend. So.
She hates everything.
I do not.
She only likes Taylor Swift and Fluke.
Oh, wow. I hate you. Nope. Nightmare Before Christmas makes my skin crawl. Miss me with that bullshit. Hey.
What's this?
I get it. What's up, everyone? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. Do what Cody says. Sorry I'm late. Work has been hectic today. That's all right. New Goosebumps was real bad. The original was better. That was a horrible impression or whatever. In Search of Darkness, Star Cody.
You're in for a scare.
Please help me.
Oh,
that kind of sounded like it.
The whole thing sounded like it.
I tried watching the Goosebumps show. I did not like it. I am liking Loki a lot more. It is definitely better than the first season of Loki.
Is Loki season 2 low-key better than Loki season 1?
Good one. I enjoyed The Brave one. The Fall Guy was an 80s TV show.
Oh, nice. We missed that. We missed the boat on that one, then.
We need to hear Ken burp the ABCs. Did I miss Kenny burp like Barney from the Simpsons?
Look, you got everybody talking about my burps. Like I'm some sort of a
That sounds like a burp on Revenge of the Nerds. Favorite Treehouse of Horror episode? I don't know what that is.
From The Simpsons. You don't watch The Simpsons?
I'm not a Simpson.
Simpsons had some good horror episodes.
I like the episode with the killer Krusty the Clown doll.
Yeah, I like the aliens.
I'm going to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. My son wants to watch it. Yeah, our kids want to see it too. We're going to watch it on Peacock.
Is that Friday?
It is. Well, I think it's going to be available Thursday night at 8, I think is what I read.
Oh, we can watch it Thursday night at 8?
Yeah, I know it's coming out to theaters and Peacock.
Maybe shoot a review, get it up on Saturday.
You know, we're just going to take the easy.
I mean, always.
Decision.
Why would we go to the theater when we got the option at home?
Especially
Especially for
at home.
A movie like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ken, when is the October Roundtable?
I announced that last night, Kevin. You obviously weren't in my live stream.
Well, not everybody has time to suffer 2 hours with you.
It's November the 7th at 9 p.m.
On election day? No, I don't know if that's election day. November 6th.
What are we electing? It's off year, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm sure there'll be somebody we're electing.
Isn't there like
it's not like a presidential
election
or nothing. I wouldn't do it then.
No, that's 2024. Michelle coming for Ken tonight. Hang in there, bud. Ken's got nasty teeth. Damn, Michelle.
She's brutal.
The plaque is good for the teeth. Oh, yes.
See, Johnny knows.
If someone gave you $100,000 in your super chat, Ken and Michelle, what would you spend it on? Well, YouTube would take like.
YouTube would take 500,000 of that.
500. That's more than.
If you want to give me that much,
we would
give
get
you
like
my
a
PayPal account.
We would get a legit setup.
But do
not
ever super chat 100,000 to anybody. But I mean, look, I'd take 500,000, I guess, or 50,000.
Kenny, I hate your hate for Beetlejuice too. Listen, that's what Ken does. Okay, he hates. Ken, you're very lucky to not have any cavities. Haha, Michelle takes Ken's lunch money on the schoolyard.
Oh, really?
Michelle is a common street theft.
Really?
I can't. The Big Half says it's a Christmas movie.
Why don't you open up your mouth and show them that mouth of metal you got?
I don't have metal.
Talk about my yellow teeth.
I don't have metal.
Did you get them all plucked out?
I don't have metal. I've had a lot of cavities.
One time, let me tell you a story. One time, she took a bite of a milk dud and took out like 3 teeth. She almost went into dentures right then and there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This was like when you were like 22 or 23. You thought you could eat candy hardcore like that your whole life.
I almost went into dentures. You're killing me.
You took a bite of a milk dud. Your freaking tooth falls out in the milk dud as you pull it out. Look at my tooth's in here.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Listen, I really don't care. I'm not embarrassed. Listen.
So yeah, I'll keep my
It is
yellow
true.
teeth.
I've had a lot of.
I still have all mine.
I've had a lot of dental work done. Okay, so one of my teeth has a cap on it, a crown, as you will. Okay, so there's a real tooth under it, but it's fragile. So they put a crown on it. You know, for those of you who don't have bad teeth. Okay. You might not know what that is. But anyway,
well, mine are yellow.
They're only good for like 5 years tops, okay? Then you have to like replace them. So yes, I was eating a chewy milk dud. And that sucker popped right off. And I was like,
what the hell?
I like bit down and it was like hard. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, my cap fell off my crown. Yeah. So yes, true story. True story. That was great. I don't even hate you for that. Let's see. Fall Guy had Lee Majors. It's not silent, is it? In it, he played a stuntman. Theme song got
TV
annoying.
Always comes on by itself.
Real damn quick. Burp like Wacko from the Animaniacs.
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot.
Do any song while burping. Listen, Ken can't. He's not talented like that, guys. He can't be burping. Now our son, he can burp on command, and I can too, but I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Ken, are you going to get Titanic on 4K?
Oh,
Absolutely.
100%. My heart will go on.
Which actually, you said you didn't like Titanic on the rewatch.
No. I
Not
still
that you
like
didn't like
the movie.
it, but it wasn't as good as you were.
Here's a hot take. I think that movie is Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet's like worst performances.
But they were young.
They were young.
Yeah.
But I think that they're
that doesn't mean anything.
Borderline.
That was like
the
beginning though for them.
Everybody around them is great though and elevates it. Kathy Bates is probably my favorite performance of the whole movie, and Billy Zane.
But that was the beginning for like. No, it wasn't the beginning of like.
But they
were in other movies before that.
They're
obviously.
so like cheesy together, and I get it. It's that.
But
young
it was 97.
I get it, but it just doesn't. This is like it just doesn't age well because it's like I don't know.
Nah, get out.
To me, it doesn't.
Listen, it was
I want you to paint me like one of your French girls. Like it's all iconic. Like I get it, but it's just very cheesy when you go back and watch it. It just doesn't hold up.
Well, it wasn't cheesy to you back then, was it? Because you said you freaking rewinded that part 100 times.
A few, yeah. The VHS tape.
Disgusting. Good Lord says.
But when the ship sink, all that stuff's spectacular. Like it's a beautifully directed film. I can't wait to watch it in 4K.
Milk Duds are evil anyhow. I don't even know why they make them. Oh, come on, they're good.
I do like Milk Duds, but
watch those Milk Duds, Michelle. I know, right? Listen, I'll still eat them. They'll just pop off again. Do you know the film Changeling? It's with Angelina Jolie's performance. I would love to see this film by Clint Eastwood in 4K. I've never seen it. Have you seen that one?
I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, Snaggletooth Michelle over here bullying Ken. That's right. I broke a tooth when I was eating a nut bar. Didn't that happen to me too?
I think so.
A Nutter Butter?
You've broke several teeth on sweets.
Spent several months spitting out little bits of tooth. Oh my gosh, listen. I'm like having, maybe it was a Nutter Butter bar or whatever. What are they called? Nutty Buddies or?
Nutty Buddy, yeah.
Was it a Milk Dud or was it one of those?
No, it was a Milk Dud. I don't know what you're talking about if it happened again, but it was a Milk Dud the first time I was there. I was in our old house and you were out in the living room and go, I think my tooth's falling out.
I did not say that. You both are still beautiful even if you do have jacked up nasty. Oh my gosh.
My teeth are just yellow and stained because I drink coffee like all the time. Like there's nothing wrong with them. Like if I got those teeth whiteners, they would look beautiful. I had braces. From grade 7 to grade 9. Like my teeth are straight and they're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't consider my teeth disgusting by any means, but it is unfortunate that I've had a cavity in almost like every tooth. And
no, yours are nasty, jacked up teeth for sure.
Babe, I literally have like family members with missing teeth. And it's not like I'm going around with like missing teeth and like black, like that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Are you really going to judge me?
No, I would never judge you.
You're really going to judge me like that? I love me a good Milk Dud at the theater. Absolutely, they're good. What are y'all doing for Halloween? We'll be trick-or-treating with our kids and handing out candy, and
Halloween's on a Tuesday.
That's about
it. This year, so yeah, should be fun.
Michelle, when she smiled in public, she looked like a jack-o'-lantern with her missing teeth. Titanic was Kenny's first time seeing boobs. I'm surprised he isn't excited for the 4K.
Correction, first time seeing boobs on the big screen. I had seen, a pair of boobs in some horror movies before that.
Mel says drink your coffee with a straw. Legit helps keep them white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard
Drinking hot coffee with the straw, though, Mel? What are you talking about?
Wait a second.
Iced coffee.
I thought I heard that straws were bad because you're like sucking directly to your teeth. I don't know.
No, because she's saying if you drink it with a straw, it's going to go directly down your throat and it's not going to have contact with your teeth. But my problem with that is I feel like I'm going to suck the coffee down my throat and I'm going to burn the back of my throat. With iced coffee.
I don't put the straw in
now, if you swoosh it, it's going to defeat the purpose. But
yeah, I can't do that. I can drink my iced coffee with a straw, but I can't drink my hot coffee with a straw. That just seems wrong.
Yeah, that would burn the back of my throat and I would have a horrible day.
I saw X in 4K. I was 9 years old when I saw Titanic in theaters. I think that movie is absolutely amazing. Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio is not that good in it, but I think Kate Winslet is good.
I'll meet you halfway. I think she's definitely better than Leo in the movie.
Okay, can you bring up our final few topics here, and we'll wrap it up.
We haven't even talked about the main topic on the thumbnail yet.
That's all right.
It's usually how you like.
All right, so we've got. Okay,
Get your hands
I
off
can do it
of
now.
me.
I can do it now. We've got a couple delays. Where'd we go? Here we go. We got a couple delays to talk about. Deadpool 3 is reportedly no longer releasing in May of 2024 due to the ongoing actor strike.
Those actors are still striking. I thought they'd be done by the time we come back.
It's the writers that are done now.
The writers are done. The actors are still striking.
Okay. So yeah, this is. Hold on a second. I just want to quickly pull something up here. Bear with me a moment.
Oh, we're bearing.
What image am I looking for here? Here we go. Here we go.
We
Okay.
know.
So it's been pushed back. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't have a date because it just says Captain America: Brave New World set for July. Yeah, I don't guess they know. I was thinking that it had said when they thought it might get pushed to, but I guess
the people want to know, baby.
They do
you
not
didn't
know.
deliver tonight.
Well,
so. It's probably they probably didn't give a date. They just said it wouldn't come out in May.
I'm sure movie collector man knows. He'll pop in here and say that he has a date. I feel like he knows all the.
Look at that. And I was laughing at the image you're getting ready to put up. Look at that freaking face on Tom Cruise. He's just like.
He looks pissed.
Don't you do it. Don't you delay my movie.
So part 2 of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is delayed a year to 2025. What do you think about that? It's a long time. I personally don't care. I
mean, it's only 2 years from the one that just came out. Like that's. I mean, we waited 5 years from Fallout to Dead Reckoning Part 1. So
I don't know though. Like when you're gonna break a movie apart like that, when you're gonna make a movie into 2 parts, they need to be a year apart.
That was the biggest mistake they did. They shouldn't have called it Part 1.
Yeah, but don't you agree? Like if you're gonna
just call it Dead Reckoning and call the next one something different.
If you're gonna do parts like that, don't you think that they should be close? No more than a year, right?
I felt like Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning had a pretty definitive ending for that story in that movie. And they set up something for the next one, but it wasn't like
one. How are you gonna have part 2 come out?
It wasn't like an
Infinity
later? War Empire Strikes Back like cliffhanger, or even Across the Spider-Verse, which literally ended mid-scene. And it's like you have to wait for the next one. But Dead Reckoning had like an ending. So I mean I can wait, yeah. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But obviously this is kind of out of it's happening because of the strike and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not like they planned. It's not like they planned for this to happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, and then our final topic and main topic, that was on our thumbnail here. Good old Netflix raising the prices again. Again, just like with everything else, everything's going up. I'm just gonna quickly talk about this. For my ladies out there, Mel, if you're still in the chat, I don't know.
Oh my God!
I don't know.
Bring this up on a stream. Everybody's gonna leave.
No, they're not. Mel, I don't know what you use, but listen, guys, I had to go buy tampons. Okay, these I feel like I need to talk
you gotta call them tampons.
Tampons.
Who called them tampons?
I don't know. Listen. I used to be able to buy the brand that I buy. Now I do try to get organic tampons because I feel better about, putting them in my body.
Yeah.
But listen, I used to pay $8 something for 20 or maybe it's 30 of them. Listen, I went to the store to get some. They had went from $8 something to $14 something. I'm like, what kind of inflation is this? This is ridiculous.
The war on women continues.
So, just saying, that's some crap, okay? Yeah. So anyway, everything's going up. Netflix wants to be a part of it too.
I should have put
wants to be
tampons prices raised on the thumb. I'm going to change it when
you should have.
get off.
But anyway, do you think too, though, with the price increases, is it related to like the strikes and them like coming up with an agreement to pay? Because you know how a lot of the actors were saying like, we're not getting paid for our shows streaming on. Do you think that this is going to be a part of the reason, or does this have nothing to do with it and they're just?
I feel like they would have raised it anyway because Netflix notoriously has always paid too much for the stuff that they put on the streaming service, and they're always in debt. So their whole model is based on, let's start charging people not a lot of money or a low amount of money, get them hooked, pay all this money to get all of these properties and IPs. And then when everybody's hooked on everything that we're putting out there, we'll be able to pay down that debt by raising the prices up.
Do you think they're trying to get some money to pay for the Stranger Things?
No, I just think that this was inevitable from the beginning, and they tried to act like it maybe wasn't going to happen for a while, but they had to do it sooner than they expected. Maybe that the fact that it's happening now instead of like next year is because of the strikes. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
the interesting thing is you're going to read the details, but then I'll give you something else after that.
So this is an article on CNN.
You want me to switch over so you can actually read it?
No, I can read it.
Here, do that.
It's easier on your eyes. I'm not old. The streaming giant said in its third quarter earnings. Okay, this is like a weird run-on sentence. Basically, Netflix said that its premium ad-free plan in the United States will increase by $3 to $22.99 starting Wednesday. So this was put out on the 18th. So it's already gone up.
Yeah.
It's already gone up in price. And then its one stream basic plan will rise to $11.99. All other plans, including its entry level $6.99 a month ad supported tier, will remain at the same monthly cost. So
what we have is called the basic plan. And apparently
the $11.99 one?
No, what we have is 15. Because I was looking, because I was like, what plan do we have? And I looked at the last time we paid, and we paid like $16.30 something.
So is ours going up to $22.99?
Ours isn't, from what I understand, ours is not being touched. It's not going up at all because we're locked into this plan that they don't offer anymore, but they're not going to pull it away from the people that do have it.
Oh, nice. I mean, we've had Netflix a long time.
So the only way that we lose the plan that we're currently locked in for is if we cancel.
Okay.
So we're kind of in like
because I was going to say, we've never had ads with Netflix.
Yeah.
So
we don't have ads. We have the 2, I think, TV at a time plan. I think it's 2.
Which has never really been an issue for us.
Yeah, we could honestly go down to 1. We could honestly drop it down to that 1 for $11.99 probably at this point.
Our kids don't really watch Netflix a ton, but
I'll have to look into it because from what I was reading, our plan streams in HD, but not 4K, but like it still looks really good when we watch Netflix. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It actually said it streams in 720p. It's not even 1080p. And it's like, there's no way we're watching stuff on Netflix in 720p. It can't be that.
Yeah.
Because like it looks too good. Like it looks at least Blu-ray HD quality. So I don't know.
Yeah.
When we watched Stranger Things, like I remember it looking freaking awesome.
Yeah, it did. It did. So I know you've talked about canceling Netflix before, but I don't know. It's like they're so like sporadic,
Yeah.
That I just feel I don't see it as being one that we're going to cancel. I know I feel like Netflix kind of gets a lot of shit, like especially over the whole password sharing thing. I personally don't jive with that anyway. Like I don't like, this might sound selfish, but I don't like sharing my stuff that I pay for.
Yeah.
Because I will say I remember we've shared something before. And when you do have like that limit on how many screens can play stuff, I remember it being a problem. Like you'd try to log on to watch something and it would be like, you've used your
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to log out of one. And so I'm like, well, screw that. Like I'm the one paying for this crap. I'm not going to.
I remember somebody let me share their HBO Go membership
Yeah,
one
I remember
time.
that, yeah.
Because they weren't using it.
Yeah.
And this is back when they did HBO Go. This is before Max and everything
Right.
else. And I wanted to watch some HBO shows. And he let it expire or something. He didn't pay for it. And I was right in the middle of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
I was like, you son of a... I was like, you need to get that back. He said, no, bro. And I couldn't say anything because I didn't pay for it.
Oh, wow.
So,
you just wouldn't get it. What a cheap ass.
We could not afford anything back in this time, babe. You not remember that? You were a stay-at-home mom.
No, I don't remember that.
I made significantly less than I do now.
Yeah.
We were like hanging on by a thread. That's why I was not collecting Blu-rays back in the day.
Right. We weren't even like.
This is like 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that back then because I could not afford to do that back then. I was still buying like random DVDs and Blu-rays from time to time.
Yeah, but you like weren't in it like you weren't.
But it was like it was like Black Friday only, and I would pay no more than like $6 or $7 for them.
Yeah. But there you have it. You know, less money in your pocketbooks if you want Netflix.
I was happy to see not less money in our pocketbooks though.
Right.
Still the same for us. You know.
Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up on everything because I need to go. Let's see. Usually when you use a straw, the liquid bypasses the teeth. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking of a straw wrong. Paper straws and hot soup would melt in the mouth. Paper straws are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
Are you back to next monthly audit? Sorry, getting in here late. Yes, I will be back for the next audit.
No.
Right? I have a deep hatred for paper straws. They inconvenience me, right? They inconvenience us. And that's all like Disney World has. And so that was one thing about Disney World that I hated was their freaking paper straws. I'm like, man, this is so annoying. Mel says, I'm here for you, girl. They got pushed back indefinitely.
Tampon gang.
No, I'm excited for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2. I know. Netflix is actually gaining from having a strike. It's the studios that will suffer. Nothing will come out to theaters, so people will be at home watching Netflix. That's a good point, Cody.
Very true.
That is a good point. Haven't even watched Netflix in months. I should cancel mine. Yeah, I mean.
Until they get you. You're like, should I cancel it? Because then they'll announce something I want to watch. I'll just keep it for 6 months and not use it.
I Think You Should Leave is on Netflix. So funny. Episodes are nice and short, too.
Cool.
And I've heard the strike might last all the way till January.
Nice.
HD is somewhere between 720 and 1020.
Yeah. I just don't see it being that low.
I think the last thing I watched on Netflix was that Mila Kunis movie about the school shooting, which I thought was a great movie, but that was a while ago. Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't even remember that.
I watched it by myself. I can't think of what it was called though. What's your VA movie? This movie. I don't know what you're trying to say there. I think there's some typos. Hardcore Kino, George C. Scott. It's intense.
I did get that, Maria. I do not need to watch it.
All right. And play video. Jaws 3 is possible in 4K.
Fingers crossed.
All right. We made it through our topics. We made it through the chat. Sorry if I missed any comments, but do the best I can. So
you do a damn good job, babe.
Hope you've been entertained by the teeth. The burping, the teeth, the tampons,
the burping teeth,
the burping teeth tampons, and most importantly, what you came for, the movie news. So
I will be changing the thumbnail to tampons prices rise.
Can you hold me? Can you put me holding a tampon or something?
I could. I think what I might do is maybe do a short or something of it.
No, I'll do that. Okay. I'm the woman. Right. I deserve to be able to talk about tampons.
No, because I think that I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a short. I might just do a video because I think this needs to get out there. I think awareness needs to be made about this whole tampon situation because it is BS.
I'll bring it to you.
You know, it's not your all's fault. You have a period, okay? So it shouldn't be trying to double the charge on tampons. This is a war against women.
Thank you so much, Illuminated
I'm sick of
Bro.
it.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we're gonna do what people do when
Kenny and
there's
I
an
need to
injustice. We get on the
tampons.
internet and we bitch about it. That's what we're supposed to do.
So we're hoping to be. I know, like last week, we had said that I had said that I was hoping we would put up some. What are you smiling about?
Let's cut the camera. Cut the camera. We're out.
Yeah. I don't know what you're laughing about. Just what's in your head. I thought that we would be back like last week with some filmed videos, but we didn't. Ken said, after our horrible live stream last week, we should just scratch the whole week and come back this week. So hopefully we'll have some videos for you on Thursday and Saturday. And yeah, I hope you got, like, I can't tell you what they'll be yet, but
one of them will definitely be Five Nights at Freddy's review.
Saturday.
I think we can squeeze that out.
That'll be the Saturday then.
Yeah.
So the Thursday video to be announced. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. And you guys rock for being here as always. Don't forget to hit the like button before you head out. If you feel inclined to help, boost us to that 3K, we're like, 7 or 8 away. Get back into the video after this ends and just leave a comment about tampons or something.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
The comments, the likes, they help engagement and boost us up through that algorithm.
Oh, yes.
So,
yeah.
Makes all the difference.
But you guys have a good night. And, yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. This is what I hit.
That's what you hit. Go for it.
Have a good night, guys.